The Chiefs have been an enigma. They are sitting at 3-4. They obviously are incredibly talented with Patrick Mahomes. You can't write them off. They are a double-digit favorite against the Giants. They are only, however, 4-14 against the number in their last 18, the Chiefs that is. A lot of public money has been on the Chiefs for much of those 18 games. Double-digit favorite over the disappointing New York Giants. What do you see here? Chiefs coming off of a tough whipping that they took at the hands of the Titans last week. What happens this week?
You know, it's such a tough game to try and handicap because normally you'd say this is an opportunity to buy low on Kansas City, but I don't think the odds makers are offering any sort of discounted price tag despite the futility that you laid out. They're 3-12 against the number the last 15 regular season games they've played. And while they do have 2 double-digit wins to their credit, you do wonder about the caliber of competition. Fortunately for Kansas City, both of those opponents came in the NFC East, the same division that they're going to face tonight in the New York Giants. I mean, this Chiefs offense, let's not kid ourselves, hasn't exactly looked dynamic by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe there's a little bit of a blueprint out in terms of taking away, you know, some of the deep balls and the big play potential that's there because teams have really been reluctant to blitz Patrick Mahomes. They're playing a lot more zone coverage. You see it oftentimes in college, extra defensive backs out there that are taking away the ball going over the top. And Tyreek Hill, not an elite route runner by any stretch of the imagination. You look at some of the other guys, Demarcus Robinson, Mecole Hardman. I mean, these guys are all burners, at least for the most part. Travis Kelce, from a yard per catch standpoint, producing the lowest numbers we've seen in his 12-year career. And the bigger issue for Kansas City is they can't run the ball. I mean, there's no legitimate threat running the ball between the tackles, especially without Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean, Darrell Williams is more of a plotter than anything else. They've been real reluctant to go to Jerick McKinnon. And on the defensive side, everything this Chiefs team has built around is essentially getting a pass rush, you know, paying their defensive backs because they're used to playing with a lead. When that isn't the case, suddenly you're a lot more vulnerable to the combination of the run and the pass. I'm just not sure the Giants are the kind of offense that can really challenge them, knowing that some key contributors like Kenny Golladay, Saquon Barkley, et cetera, are out. Kadarius Toney nicked up, but he'll be out there. Sterling Shepard the same way. And I think Daniel Jones is going to have to be judicious with the football and not make mistakes. But the Giants will need to start significantly quicker than what we've seen. I mean, this is a team prone to playing a little bit lethargic in the first 30 minutes, and you don't want to give Kansas City a chance to run away and hide, even as poorly as their offense has performed so far this season.